Hey there, Ebby here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a little bit of a fun one. Today I want to show you what's in my camera bag, and I just want to show you what would typically be in my bag on a day of street photography. If you saw me in the streets, what would I have in my bag? First thing is, what is the bag? The bag itself is this long weekend beacon tote bag. Now this is the blue and cream colorway. They do have a black colorway. This bag has been with me since 2023. I've had this for almost 2 years now. I originally bought it because I was going on vacation and I wanted a nice tote bag that had zips and had buttons because I'm a tote bag kind of guy. Now let me show you what's actually in the bag itself. The first thing is, of course, Ziploc bags. Now I don't use any sort of film carrying method or film carrier that you buy extra. I just use Ziploc bags. I have one bag of 35mm film, another bag of medium format 120 film. Now let me show you some of the film stocks I have in here, because I do love to shoot my expired films, as you know, on this channel. The first one is Fuji Sensia 100. I just picked this up over the weekend. This one expired in 2005. Really excited to shoot it. This is Ilford HP5. I love this box. I'm probably not even going to shoot this film. I just picked it up over the weekend as well. Next one is ProViewer 400. This is ProViewer 400 35mm. This one is going to be an interesting one. I'm not quite sure how that's going to turn out. This is Fuji Neopan SS. I've got a couple of other interesting rolls in here. This is original Fuji 400. This is the original recipe. This one expired in 2005. In the medium format bag, I do have some interesting stocks I want to show you. I have this Agfa RS 1000 or 1000 RS. It's a 1000 speed slide film. This one's going to be very interesting to shoot and see the results. I shot one roll a little while back, but as we head into spring, as the flowers and the trees and the roses and as everything just starts to bloom, I'm really excited to shoot some slide film. This is ProViewer 400. ProViewer 400, really interesting, exciting film. Velvia 100F. I have Portra 160 NC. I have Reala 100. I have Portra 800. Again, these are all expired. This one expired 2023. This Portra 160 NC expired in 2003. Reala expired in 2006. But they are all pretty good still. I've shot a bunch of these rolls. I'll put some sample images up for you to see. This is another interesting one that I haven't shot yet. This is Plus X 125 ISO that expired in 2006. And the rest is just another couple of expired rolls of film. I'm not going to spend the whole time just talking about expired film. This is what's in my bag video. Let me pack these up. All right, you've seen the film. Let's talk about the cameras. The first camera I want to show you here that's always in my bag is this camera right here. This is the Fuji GW690. This is my day-to-day carry, my day-to-day shooting medium format camera. I used to have a Pentax 6.7 that I still put in this bag, but it just got too heavy. I don't know if you know what the Pentax 6.7 looks like, but that camera is a beast. And this one has become my go-to ever since then. It's like, it weighs half the size or even a quarter of the size of the Pentax 6.7. That camera is a beautiful camera. If you haven't shot with a 690 or 6x9 in general, I highly recommend it. The next camera is the Olympus Mu 2 or Olympus Stylus Epic. I've spoken about this camera on the channel before. I put a link up here for you to check out. Beautiful point and shoot film camera. I always like having a point and shoot camera on me. I don't really shoot much with it, but I just like to have it on me just in case. You never really know. The next one I've been having with me over the past couple of months is this right here. This is the Horizon 202. It's a panoramic film camera. The lens swings from the left to the right every time you take an image. I've been taking a lot of images with this camera. I'll put a couple of photos on the screen for you to check out, but I'm really loving this camera. A full video is coming out on the channel soon, so make sure you subscribe if you want to check out some images and my thoughts on that camera. And of course, if you know me, if you've seen me out in the streets, you know I always have my Leica M2. This is my favorite camera right now. I take this camera with me everywhere. Always have it around my neck or on my wrist. This is my go-to camera of choice. I've spoken about it on this channel before. Put a link up here for you to check out as well. And because I'm walking around all day shooting, never know when I get hungry. So I always have snacks. Now, if you haven't heard of plantain chips, as a Nigerian, I love me my plantain chips. This sweet plantain chips, this is a lifesaver. Usually always have a bag with me in my bag, and always have a fruit as well. Sometimes I have a banana, and I don't really like eating bananas in public, but most of the time I will have an apple with me, or at least one fruit, so a banana or apple. And aside from that, I usually have my lens cleaning cloths. I usually have 3 with me, so I got 1, 2, 3. You know, you never know when you should always clean your lens every time you step out to shoot, because I can't tell you the amount of times I've gone out shooting and then the images are all hazy, all because I didn't wipe my lens. Always wipe your lens. Now let's talk about what's in the front of the bag. The front of the bag has a nice zipper with some pockets. The first thing in here that I'm going to show you is this. This is my second camera, but the only app I really used on this camera is the light meter. Now, I use this camera as a light meter sometimes, also as a spare phone just in case something happens to me. Next thing is another Ziploc bag, but this just has batteries. Now, as you can see, I shoot with a lot of different cameras, and although most of these cameras are manual cameras, I do sometimes have point and shoot cameras or some other cameras with me that I'm testing out that just need batteries, and batteries run out sometimes, so you always need spare batteries. I've got my CR123A, my LR44s, and just regular AAA batteries. You never know what type of batteries you need. I'm always covered. I have a shutter release cable because, again, you never know when you need a shutter release cable. I have a portable charger. This portable charger helps me with my phones whenever I need to charge, and sometimes I need to charge my POV camera that I don't have in my bag right now. But yeah, POV camera. Again, another snack. When you're out in the streets, when you're out in the world, sometimes you get hungry. You always gotta have snacks. This is a RX protein bar. This one's a little squished up because it's been in my bag for a minute, but love me my protein bar. And the last thing in the front pouch is these Sharpies. Now, Sharpies are really important to me because sometimes I have bulk loaded film, or I'm pushing film. Or I just want to leave a note on my exposed film roll. I just want to write exposed on it. I always have these Sharpies with me. Now, these ones have the fine tips, and you know, they come in handy a lot. And that's it for the front pouch of the bag. The front pouch also has some pockets in here for you to throw in different things. Another thing is at the back of the bag, there's another little pouch right here. And in this pouch, I usually have my little notebook here. This is a Moleskine notebook. Always comes in handy when I have some thoughts I don't necessarily want to put on the phone. Sometimes you want to write things down. So this one right here, this is a new book that I just have a couple of notes in. Sometimes I write how many rolls I shot, what I shot on those rolls, just so I can have something to come back to and refer to. This one is always in that pouch right there. And that's everything that's in my bag. The bag itself is a pretty nice bag. As I said, the Long Weekend Beacon Tote has a bunch of zippers. It's a nice little tote bag that just fits on my shoulder. I take it with me everywhere. Again, not a sponsored video, but I just really like this bag. And yeah, that's it. That's everything that's in my camera bag. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about the stuff that I carry around. Until next time, make sure you stay safe. Make sure you shoot film. And I'll see you. Bye.